Okay, so this week I added some extra functionality to the game. I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. First thing is I added another character and I learned to attach an object to his hand. I haven't actually given him any combat abilities as of yet. Anyway, that'll be next week probably. So I can also switch it back to the magic character and show you what's new with him. So the new adjustments, as you can see, the abilities bar at the bottom, you have the blue icon and the second icon, which is the red icon. I got graphics in there now, and you see how there's a recuperation time for the spells, and also at the top, no mana pops up if there's not enough mana to use a spell. On top of that, and then there's a longer recuperation time on healing, which I'll show you real quick. See, it's a little bit longer. And then this pot of gold spawns when that dummy character is destroyed. And when you walk over it, it disappears by destroying itself. Okay, so let's take a quick look at how this is done. So let's take a look at the bag of gold. Basically, I created a blueprint, added a static mesh. The static mesh is of a bag of gold, as you can see here with its texture. That's Affinity Blades effects assets, I think, came from that pack. And the particle system came from the same pack. And I just applied the particle system through over here. And also I added a box collision. Let's see. Let's get the exact name. Box collision. Yeah, that's right. Box collision. So I add the box collision. So all these components are added through up here. And yeah, that worked out pretty good. Then I add a little bit of code to basically telling, it spawns, it gets destroyed under certain circumstances. So we also have right here, these graphics were added to the progress bars, the recuperation bars, and it's pretty simple. I just add the image here, bottom image, top image, and then transitions between the two through going through the percentage from bottom to top, and gave it a little bit of code so you can take a look. Yeah, and that links up with the character. So there's more code in the character related to that code. And some code here that's basically saying where to spawn the loot to pick up, which is that bag of gold, and it gets destroyed at some point. Okay, what else is there? Needed to be shown. Oh, okay, so I need a blueprint for that text that pops up that says no mana. So basically, you create text, you put it here, you change its opacity to 0, but not right away. You add an animation, a pop-up fade, and basically you keyframe it by adding a track and hitting the keyframe, and you make the opacity 0, 100%, 0, and you keyframe it from the position to out of frame, and then that's triggered by some code. Some of the code's right here. So it's telling it to pop up animation itself, to play the animation, move forward animation, And then under the third person, under the magic character, there's been some additional code in the spells added to tell when that occurs. Like no mana, create pop-up. Right here, show in viewport. And that's on both spells. So that's if it's under the false statement, if there's not enough mana. Let's see what else. If there was anything else that needed to be shown. That's new. I'm sure there's something fine-tuned. The cooldown. So the cooldown was added here, the code, except that may have been part of last week. That code, but it's been adapted for the new graphics. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this week. I'm just going to continue learning more. The last 3 weeks of the semester, I'm going to try to customize everything beyond the tutorials I'm going through to make something more custom the game, and towards graphics, towards interface, towards the look, the feel, and the combinations of choice. But that's, some weeks away still. Okay,